Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Forever Wrestling Podcast. I am Levi, alongside with.
Tabito, ¿qué tal? Peto, what is up, everybody? What's going on? We're back with Forever Wrestling, episode 29.
And we have a
Oh,
special guest this episode.
Zeppelin. Is that Zeppelin?
Yeah.
Why is his ears go up? Did he hear me? Yo, Zeppelin.
Okay.
He,
Yeah,
he,
go play with your sister. Go
he's
on.
an attention whore, huh? He's trying to be on the camera of Forever Wrestling.
Go
He's
on.
trying to be our first ever guest
Go
on
on.
Forever
Go
Wrestling
play.
podcast.
Go play. Go on. Yeah, they wanted some attention.
All right. Episode 29.
Go
Episode
play.
29 of Forever Wrestling. We're back, ladies and gentlemen. If you love wrestling content, you're going to love this podcast. So make sure to already hit that follow button, subscribe, like, comment, whatever you need to do. Just make sure you do it. Hit the notification bell. You know what I'm saying? When you know what to do, what it be. All right, let's get it going. Another late night podcast coming at you for the second week in a row.
And it's not my fault. It's
So the
little
energy is
Mr.
here, ladies and
Somebody over
gentlemen.
there,
We got the
aka
energy going, you know what I'm
Gustavo.
saying, when and do what it be. But let's get it started already because I'm super excited to talk about everything going on right now in the wrestling world. We got so much, honestly, going on. There's SmackDown, there's Raw, there's Saturday night's main event. There's an upcoming Netflix premiere that's slated to be like bigger than WrestleMania with all the apparent apparent appearances we're gonna get. So you know what I'm saying. All right, let's get
Raw
started.
on Netflix. Who'd have thought?
And now, welcome to Friday Night SmackDown. Boy, I tell you what, we got Cody Rhodes out here starting the show, and I did not expect Shorty G to come out and interrupt him, bro. Capel.
Yo, bro, who's Shorty G?
Why did we get, out of all people, why Chad Gable interrupting Cody Rhodes?
Yeah, that was out of nowhere. That was a shot out of the dark. I was not expecting it.
Right, just because he was in his hometown, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I'm
Because
guessing too
literally, like,
also.
American Made has not even got built up to even be in the conversation of like Chad Gable fighting for the the United States. I'm in the United States, the WWE champion. Like, why Chad Gable?
I know he's known as the American Nightmare, but
The
he's not the
American.
United States champion.
If anything, this kind of tells me now that apparently we got the transfer window open, ladies and gentlemen. So now apparently we're gonna be making some big moves, and it makes me think like Chad Gable and American Made are gonna be moving to SmackDown.
Probably, they're not A-listers, so they got to go to the B show.
Netflix wants all the big boys, all the
Gotta go
A-list
to the
factions.
B show.
So I guess we're just gonna send them to SmackDown American Made. Yeah, they could actually benefit from this maybe. But it was it was a nice little interaction we had between Cody Rhodes and
Shorty G, Stardust,
exactly
1-on-1. They should have came out.
Me
should have
and
came
you,
out in
we
their
are
old
very
gear.
similar.
They should have came out in their old gear.
No. We don't want to see. I don't want to see no Stardust up in here. You know what I'm saying?
I want to see Stardust again, bro. He needs to come out as Stardust again. Bring it back.
I do not want to see Stardust. Bro.
Hashtag bring back Stardust.
That's like one of the what it is like when he hit rock bottom. So why would he ever want to bring that back? Why would you want to disrespect Cody Rhodes like that, man? Why would you want him to be Stardust again? You know that was one of his worst times in his career.
I just wanted to bring it back one last time.
Nah, we got to bring it back one last time. He did the little cartwheel and he did the little thing at WrestleMania.
No. I need the full bodysuit, gloves, and makeup. I need Stardust.
Oh, hell no.
I need Stardust.
The only way I will see Stardust is if we get another like Bray Wyatt, John Cena type of match with like Uncle Howdy and Cody Rhodes, like something like that with the Firefly Funhouse. And you remember how John Cena was like a bunch of different characters in that match?
I guess so.
But I do not want to see Stardust. Anyways.
We need a Stardust cameo in something. Nah. I'm pulling for Stardust.
Hell no. Why would you? I don't even want to get into it. We don't even be pulling for Stardust. I'm just defending.
Pulling for Stardust, baby.
All right, well, that's enough about Cody Rhodes because Cody Rhodes. It's always he wants to be the talk of the town. Cody Rhodes.
I'm sad though. I'm sad.
For what?
My pick for the U.S. title's out. She's out. Naomi's out. Naomi is out. She officially cannot be the first United States Women's Champion. I thought it was going to be her. I called my shot and I missed. But we all know it's not gonna be Tiffany either.
Always happens.
We know what Tiffany's getting.
You always miss.
WWE
And my
Women's
pick's gonna be right,
Champion.
Chelsea Queen. All right, here's how it's gonna go down.
What are you gonna do if they make
how it's
it
gonna go down.
Bailey, huh? What are you
Here's
gonna
what-
do if they make it Bailey?
Here's how it's gonna go down. Tiffany, obviously, she's not winning because she's money in the bank.
She's
But
going to
I was
bigger
really,
and better
I was
things.
really, honestly, really happy to see she got to compete on her home stage. She got the people behind her. She getting the babyface cheers. You know, she
Hell
took the
yeah.
dub.
Hell yeah.
So
Hell
she's
yeah.
looking like she can be a babyface. I don't know.
Tiffy's one of the top women in the company.
And this is the first time ever we got to see Elektra in the ring. And let me tell you what, I didn't know. Like,
Was this her debut match?
I don't know because I've never seen her before. Maybe she has fault. But that's my fault for not knowing. But
I don't remember ever seeing like a match or anything.
But this just means that this is what the United States Championship is going to do. It's going to open up the opportunities for all these other women. We're going to be able to see them. They're going to be able to showcase their talents to us, you know? We're finally going to be able to see more. Because what was that girl from the Street Profits?
B-Fab.
Yeah, we're also going to probably see more of her.
I hope so. They got a lot of women talent, and they're not really using them.
But I tell you what.
Especially the women in the groups.
With your girl, Naomi. You know what I think what's going on with her?
What's going on with her?
I think she attacked Jade Cargill.
See. I was getting that kind of vibe too. I was getting a little bit of that vibe too. You think we're gonna get a heel Naomi?
All these little interactions she had with Bianca, and Bianca made it so clear, like, hey, I need to find out who did that, and I'm gonna, blah blah blah. And I was like, oh, I think she's standing right in front of you. That would be a plot twist, dude.
I feel like I know Jade isn't clear, but she could still come out and say it was Naomi. She can call her out, you know what I mean?
What if we get Bianca versus Naomi at WrestleMania?
Oh my gosh. Can it live up to the hype of Bianca and Jade though? I don't think it can.
Oh no, but
it won't be as big of a match. I don't think it's WrestleMania worthy.
Maybe it's not WrestleMania. It could be one of these other PLEs.
Battle Royale, Elimination
Saturday
Chamber.
night's main event in January. Are we not getting another one? In San Antonio, Texas.
How many are they doing? Every month?
I think they're doing 4 per year.
Oh.
So I'm guessing
I kind of want to do what they used to do. My dad keeps telling me it was like where they would show all the dark matches, where they would record some of the dark matches and then play them there. Is that not what it was?
No.
Or maybe he was thinking of something else.
It used to be something they show it on like TV or the internet or something like that. But I know what you're talking about.
It must have been
the Saturday night's main event. It used to be like where they showcase, the cream of the crop, all these amazing talents.
Whoa, Macho Man! Whoa,
and
don't be pulling out your creams now.
It's actually gonna be like an old school setup. Like this is gonna be nostalgic. Like we're not gonna get all the pizzazz of WWE.
Dude. Did you see? I don't know where they posted it, but you saw it. The video with Triple H
getting the
think that eagle
belt, man. That has to be that. Because he
Dude,
said,
I want them.
One night only, all right? And since they're going super old school,
need to bring it
back. Be nostalgic.
But they need to bring it back.
It's gonna be amazing.
I like the look of the new belt, but it needs a little more pizzazz to it. It needs a little more design.
Yeah, but you gotta also think we are in a new era, so it's better for it to be identified with the new era. Because we always identify all these older belts with their eras. Like you always know that Stone Cold Steve Austin had one of the winged eagles. And do you remember Hulk Hogan's? Like the OG.
I feel like they could have done. It's a very good design. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like they could have added a lot more to it when they had it.
And when you think about the spinner, you already know who we think about.
John Cena.
His name is John Cena.
Oh.
And then whenever The Rock changed it to like the big W.
The big old W.
You know what I'm talking about? It's like what else? Doing even Edge had his own champion, like rated R spinner thing for a while. John Cena, whenever he was United States champion. I think he said he didn't
like that though. No, I think Edge said he didn't like it though.
But it made him money though. The merch sales.
It did make him money, but It's all about that money.
But yeah, I'm really hoping that's what it was that Triple H was showing Cody.
I really hope so too. Do you know how cool it would be? You know what? They're not even gonna let us know until that night when he's walking out.
And I heard the entrances are gonna be like old school. Like it's not gonna be like these big ass ramp and like all these technology. Like, they're gonna try to be a little bit more old school to get that nostalgic feeling.
Yeah, they're gonna be retro. They're gonna take it back. They're gonna take us back way, way back
What's
when.
with all this nostalgic stuff going on lately? We got Fortnite OG. Now we're getting WWE trying to be nostalgic. Why is everybody feeling so nostalgic all of a sudden?
Everyone's in their nostalgic era, apparently.
I don't
Everyone
know.
wants to take it back.
All right, but now let's keep her moving. So
Keep
we
it
already
a
talked about that.
moving.
So
Keep her
let's talk
going.
about
Keep
your
her
guy,
going.
the
My boy,
new
my guy.
United States champion, Shinsuke Nakamura. Do you think they're setting up a triple threat LA Knight Andrade Nakamura?
I think
Or
I'd
was
rather
that
just
just
see
why the
Andrade and
bloodline
Nakamura.
attacking them, but
They
not
want to show that they're
Nakamura?
still
But
boss.
why not Nakamura?
Maybe Solo's not interested in the U.S. champ. Maybe he's like, that's beneath me. I need the WWE or the world
Oh,
or nothing.
maybe they're scared of that character.
Mm, three of them
Or
against
maybe
one?
that's what they're
Doubtful.
trying to make us think, like to build up Nakamura.
Oh, you trying to make him a big old scary character?
I don't know why.
Why not? Let's make him mystical.
Hey, Solo's still the tribal chief.
Ugh.
He still got the Ulafala.
He got beat by the OTC. As far as I'm concerned, that bitch is down on the ground. He's ruined the Ulafala. It ain't living up to the It ain't living up to
Ooh,
the status.
language. Trying
It
to get
ain't living up to the
sponsored here.
status,
You know what I'm
boy.
saying? You gotta watch the language.
Sponsored by who?
You never know. They're gonna go back and watch them. They're gonna nah, he cussed too much.
Oh, how often do I really cuss in a video?
One time is a lot compared to other people. You All right. Well, we'll see what's going on with the bloodline. I don't know. Tangaloa's out. Jimmy's out. Bronson Reed's out. All these injuries. OTC is not
Everybody's
even scheduled to
out.
show until like the Raw premiere. So I don't know where we're going with this whole bloodline
He's
storyline.
not even
Honestly,
gonna be on Saturday night's main event.
yeah. At first
He's
he
not
was actually
wrestling.
advertising, and now they took him off.
If they are doing this whole brand swap, we could do eventually a Solo versus Gunther. We could have a little run of that. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm
You
saying?
want that?
I wouldn't mind it. Why not?
I mean, I could see it, but
Solo's come a long way. We were just talking about this earlier. He's come a long way,
yeah, but Gunther heel,
and
Solo
he's impressed
heel.
us.
That's only like if we actually they want us to cheer for Gunther.
Gunther's in that weird stage where he's a heel, but you cheer for him.
No, you're not gonna cheer for him. They got Finn Balor, Gunther, and Damian Priest. I'm cheering for DP, man, King of the Streets, baby.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! I didn't say I was cheering for Gunther, but
I don't
he's
think the
got his
people will
fans out
either.
there. We've heard them. No, we've heard them. They're out there.
Oh no, yeah,
Those
but for
little,
it depends
those
on the
little.
match is the thing. It
I
just
don't even know
depends who
what a
you
good
put
name for
him
them would
against.
be.
Dude,
Huh?
you could put Dominic versus Gunther and people were cheering Dom. You know?
That's crazy. Dom's turning around is crazy. I'm just telling you that right now. He went from the most booed man on television to he's not the most
We'll
loved,
get
but
to it,
he's
but
becoming loved.
somebody surpassed his level of heat. We'll talk about that later.
Someone or
Yeah, just I'll leave it
a
at that.
couple of people.
We'll leave it at that.
You know what's crazy? I was not expecting DIY to go heel like that, especially Johnny.
Nobody saw it come.
No. I bet it was them that attacked the Street Profits backstage too.
I mean, who else?
There's not a doubt in my mind.
Who else would have done it? Probably Johnny. That's why he was so close.
I bet it was Johnny. And then they had this whole. The fact that they made us all think that they were going to split up was crazy.
I don't know, man. This is crazy. At some point, I don't know what to believe.
What do you mean?
Well, it was so like Tommaso being crazy. I don't know if the whole thing was actually planned or not.
I think it was planned. They seemed like the whole thing was planned. Well, maybe not at the beginning. Maybe when Tommaso had that talk with him last week or the week before, is when Johnny flipped the switch.
I mean, last week they had the talk, and I think Tommaso gave him like a week or whatever
Yeah.
to decide what he wanted to do.
I am glad they didn't turn on each other this time. I'm decided we got a heel DIY this time.
Well, that's good because I mean, everybody assumed that Tommaso was just gonna turn on Johnny like he did in the past. So it was good that they gave us a little plot twist.
Yeah, but I don't think people wanted that again. I think they wanted a
Yeah,
DIY
we didn't
heel.
want Tommaso just turning like we already assumed was gonna happen.
We already had that. They could revisit it again in the future, but I think DIY needs to stay together for now.
Well, yeah, they're probably gonna have a long run now because this is the first time we see. Well, I don't know if Johnny's been healed before, but this is the first time we see them together being heels, so it's gonna be something different for once. And we got the tag team championships on them again after so long, after being screwed over by the Bloodline in Johnny's hometown.
Yeah, how do you feel about the MCMG? How do you think that makes them look? How they just come in, they get them, and then they lose them shortly after?
Well, yeah, they tied into the storyline in a way because I mean Johnny was friends with them,
I mean, yeah.
but I mean I didn't like him as champions yet because I mean we haven't had the time to really get to know who they are and like for us to like or dislike them. I don't think they've
Yeah.
done enough storytelling with them yet.
What do you think happens with the Street Profits now? Do you think they do a DIY Street Profits storyline?
That's what I'm assuming is gonna happen somehow, some way. Street Profits, obviously, they're the baby faces and DIY the heel. So I don't know what we're gonna if we ever gonna see Street Profits hold the titles again or long DIY run, or I don't even know what's gonna happen honestly. 'Cause at this point, the
I
Street Profits gotta be super pissed that
They
they're
haven't
just
gotten anything.
yeah.
I just hope they don't leave. I don't want them to leave WWE.
If you really pay attention to what's going on in AEW, I don't know why you would want to leave to go to AEW. So they're kind of just going down right now. So I don't. There's probably stuff that we don't even know about. Well, I know there's stuff that we don't know about that the wrestlers say they can't talk about right now until they're gone. So it doesn't
Yeah.
sound like it's going too well over in AEW. So I don't see why. But they gotta use they gotta say that they're thinking about leaving so they can use that to the leverage so they can get a bigger push. That's the
That's
thing.
true. You think it'll work though?
I mean, in a way, it's gotta work. After 4 years, they deserve something. They haven't had nothing.
What if they get switched over to Raw? Seeing how big they are now,
That
and
could
then
be
they go for those championships.
could happen. But then you got you right now you have the War Waiters going against Finn and JD next week on Monday. So
Who
they're
will probably win?
finally, I think Judgment Day is gonna lose.
Damien or Gunther might interfere.
I hope so. Well, why? Well, I guess they could, but that's after their match already. It's after the triple threat
Yeah,
match.
yeah. But I'm guessing one of them will get mad and interfere. Probably Damien.
I hope so because I'm tired of Judgment Day as tag team champs.
Me too. They haven't done anything for those titles.
Nothing. They don't even defend them. And Finn's
Mm-mm.
trying to go after the world heavyweight. So I think that's pointless that he's gonna hold the tag team while going after the world heavyweight.
That's true.
We'll see what it leads to.
We'll see where it goes.
Cody Rhodes and Chad. What do you think about their matchup?
I thought it was pretty good.
Well, that's what Chad Gable always brings to the table. He's always gonna provide you a good match. And I guess it was just like a filler match, just for a way to Kevin Owens to attack after the match.
Yeah. Just a way for Cody to get hurt and give KO an upper hand with his foot or ankle or whatever it
What if
was.
KO wins?
Dude, that'd be crazy.
Because I heard somewhere down there, that apparently somebody's gonna lose. There's gonna be a big title change. So it's either Liv losing to Io, Gunther maybe losing, or maybe KO winning.
I think it might be Gunther losing.
To who?
I know it'd be out of nowhere, but I don't see Cody losing right now. And to be honest, I don't really see them switching from Rhea and Liv at the moment either.
I bet Randy Orton shows up. KO.
But that would be a big old plot twist if they did give it to Io.
It could be Io Sky. And then Rio wins the Rumble and it's Rio or Io. You saw the little interaction they had.
When they were both holding the belt.
That would be a banger matchup.
It would be. They're both very good in the ring.
So I don't want to see Liv Rhea again. So
The only problem is the promos wouldn't be very good, but
why not?
they'd still be pretty good in the ring.
They can do it with Io Sky like what they do with Nakamura.
What do you mean? Oh, like
With
the videos?
subtitles. Yeah.
I guess that could work.
And she knows a little bit of English. She can defend herself in the face-to-face promos.
True.
But I don't know. She's kind of babyface right now, so
That's the problem. They're both babyface. That's why I don't know if they'd give it to Io. Because what else are you going to do with Rhea? She's
I
not
don't
in
know.
the IC championship scene right now.
I don't know what to do with Rhea. She never loses, so I don't know what they're gonna do with her.
They just need to give her the belt, honestly. I know that's not what you want, but really they just need to give her the belt.
I guess at this point, that's what if they're gonna do it now though, because I'm tired of Liv and Rhea. Just go ahead and pull
I
the
don't
trigger on it.
I don't think I'm done with it yet. Not quite yet.
Well, I'm ready for it to have its third match and just pay off, but I don't want to see it at WrestleMania.
Third one and done. Why not?
That's so far away. That's literally 4 months away, like a little bit more.
Oh my gosh, that would be a long time to
That's a
drag
little
this.
4 months to drag the whole rivalry.
Never mind. I don't want to see that.
Why are they not on the premiere on Netflix?
That could work since they're making it a big old PLE type thing.
It's giving me PLE vibes, so I mean, why not?
Why not? Have Liv lose there. Give it to old Rhea.
Could happen. Finally, I don't know. We'll see.
Anything else on the old SmackDown you want to talk about?
And SmackDown, not much. Gunther maybe potentially coming to SmackDown is one thing. So it's looking
Oh,
like.
and Dom, no.
Yeah, I saw him talking to Nick as well. They're gonna split up Judgment Day. Or they're gonna move Judgment Day to SmackDown.
But it was only Dom. Liv wasn't talking to him either.
What if Dom wants to be his own man?
Maybe. What if they move him to SmackDown and Liv and Dom break up?
Maybe Liv ends up with Finn Balor.
Who?
Liv and Finn.
That'd be weird.
Have Liv turn on Dom, and that's how Dom goes babyface.
That'd be a big plot twist because it kind of looks like Liv's been mocking Finn a little bit. In the backstage thing with them, she mockingly asked for advice in their matches. Because, the whole, you listen to Finn,
You win.
everyone wins or whatever.
I don't know. There's a lot of plot twists that can happen. We'll see who with the whole transfer window. I know it's about to go down. We'll see who gets moved to SmackDown. Obviously, rumors is Netflix wants all the big dogs, so we assume Cody Rhodes will go to Raw, and then Gunther will come to SmackDown.
There's a rumor all the OG Bloodline are going to Raw.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to bring some big talent over to SmackDown if you want to keep having a good show.
Mm-hmm. LA Knight will probably stay on SmackDown.
Yeah.
The Street Profits, maybe.
LA Knight could be another potential guy to go after Gunther if Gunther was to come to SmackDown.
I would like that rivalry. That'd be a good one.
As well as Andrade could probably go after Gunther as well. You see, it might be the best for Gunther to come to SmackDown. We can open up some rivalries because on Raw, who is left to go against Gunther? You know?
Actually, speaking of Gunther and having a rivalry, that leads us into the beginning of Raw.
Monday Night Raw.
Monday Night Raw with the ring general himself opening up. And before he could even get a word out, who comes? Finny Boy and his little posse behind him.
Whole crew.
Talks about how he's got Finn's attention now. Finn wants that belt after 8 years, dude. It's been 8 years since he had the World Heavyweight Championship.
And never again has he had it. And he won't.
No.
I don't think will win. So
But they're sowing the seeds of the Judgment Day breakup. Could you see what he said about Dom? How Gunther was playing with him, giving it to someone who didn't deserve it, like Dom. He even said like Dom.
oh, it's about time, man. It's getting a little stale. The whole Judgment Day crew. It's about time we get a big switch up.
It's been like 3 years of the Judgment Day, hasn't it?
Since
Or longer?
WrestleMania, before WrestleMania 39 started, right before.
Yeah. So like 3 years.
It's been going
4
on
years?
since like Clash at the
3
Castle
years.
before WrestleMania, when Dom turned on.
His dad.
Yeah, so yeah,
No, it's been going before that because it was Edge, Rhea, and Damien.
yeah. So you see, it's just been it's because it's been in different people in it, and it's just been going on for such a long time now.
It's been evolving over time, but now
Been
it's
like
on the decline.
2 years maybe.
2.5 years.
Not that long. Think so.
Before
I don't know.
WrestleMania, that's at least
Before
2 years.
WrestleMania 39, WrestleMania 41 is gonna be in April, so that's two. Yeah, probably 2.5.
2.5 years, about that, give or take.
Time.
I can't remember exactly when Edge started it.
But yeah, it's probably about time we get something going on with it, breaking up or something.
But of course, Finn and the Judgment Day, up to their old tricks, want to team up against Gunther. And who comes out not to save the day, but to get involved? Old DP El Campeon himself.
The future world heavyweight champion himself.
You think you're gonna give it to him again?
Nah, I'm just kidding. Nah, Gunther's winning.
What if Finn wins?
Nah, Gunther's winning.
Nah, Finn they'll probably
They
give it
made
to
such a
like
big
a WrestleMania to make it a big moment
They
for
made
him.
such a big storyline about Gunther going to SmackDown. I don't think he's gonna lose right now.
That's true. But then that means Finn probably can't get the World Heavyweight Championship unless he goes to SmackDown.
Yeah, that's Judgment Day goes to SmackDown.
Well, Judgment Day
Can you
don't need to
have
go, but
both
he can go to
Bloodline
SmackDown.
and Judgment Day on Raw?
Mm. What if Judgment Day breaks up
And
by
White
that time?
Six?
Oh yeah. What are they doing with the White Six? Are they staying on Raw? Are they moving?
See, there's still a lot of factions right there.
I mean, Legado could use a good rivalry right now, probably.
Legado would benefit, probably just like the Testament is benefiting from it.
Dude, they benefited good. They got the pin already.
Too soon?
Karrion Cross got the no, because I have hope that they're gonna give the White Six the win on the next one.
Or did it make sense because of how it played out?
Exactly.
Because, you had Paul Ellering come back.
Uncle Howdy isn't a one and done type of guy.
Oh, no, he's not.
They're gonna have like 2 or 3 matches before this whole thing ends.
This is only the beginning to the rivalry.
Yeah, but it feels like it's really just Karrion and Uncle Howdy and less Miz. Like the Miz is just a little piece of the puzzle.
That's how it's going to feel.
He's kind of taking a back seat now. He's to that age where he's like a backseat, older veteran.
Oh, yeah, but he accepts the role. He knows what his role is. He's probably fine with putting people over. He's just helping out. And he had the tag team run. So he's
What if he
happy.
goes after Braun Breaker and he's the one to dethrone Braun Breaker?
Who?
The Miz.
No.
He's got like 7 or 8 IC title belts.
I
No,
don't think it'll be like that.
he's the one. If anyone could do it, it could be the Miz.
He's a good opponent to have a good rivalry, but he won't dethrone.
Who do you think's gonna dethrone Breaker?
Ludwig Kaiser.
Ludwig Kaiser.
I think that's
No,
the
I think it's gonna be
perfect guy.
Sheamus. Sheamus.
No, Ludwig Kaiser, and then Sheamus beat Ludwig Kaiser. No?
Well, or you could do it the other way. I feel like it would be better if
That's
Sheamus.
Sheamus
if they
putting
take
over Ludwig?
Yeah, I feel like it'd be better if they take a break from Sheamus and Ludwig, and then after WrestleMania, if Sheamus wins the belt, then you can revisit it, and then at SummerSlam, Ludwig wins the belt.
Why are you really thinking long term here?
Yeah, Sheamus don't need to hold on to it that long.
You want these long.
He can hold on to it from WrestleMania to SummerSlam. That's not too long,
Like
not too
4
short
months?
either. Huh?
It's like 4 months.
Yeah, that's pretty good. It's about how long
That's not
Sammy
bad.
had it.
That's
Four
exactly how
months.
long he had it. No,
Exactly.
I guess that makes sense.
hmm And of course, with Deep going back to the whole Gunther and Finn thing, DP getting involved, that now makes this match Saturday night main event a triple threat.
Officially a triple threat. That's gonna be banger.
It's gonna be a banger. Because DP and Gunther already had kind of a banger match at Survivor Series.
They always have bangers. Their SummerSlam was a banger as well.
So and then you add Finn into the mix, you know it's gonna be good.
I think it's gonna be like the perfect mesh in between them all. Because Finn's
You
like
think
that high flyer that can do the more high flyer stuff, and
all of Judgment Day's banned from ringside, but Ludwig isn't banned. Do you think he gets involved? Even though
to
they're
help
trying to kind of
Gunther.
make him his own man, but still.
Mm, I don't think anyone gets involved.
You don't think anyone gets involved? You think it's a clean match?
Clean match, and since Damien and Finn hate each other so much, Gunther will capitalize and Gunther will win because they won't be focused on the prize.
That's kind of a predictable outcome, though, no? But I feel like they want, if they do eventually give it to Finn, I feel like they want to give it to him at a bigger PLE. So it feels like a bigger celebration.
Well, they gotta have a better storyline if they're gonna give it to Finn. I don't think the
That's true.
storyline's there for it to happen yet.
He needs to leave Judgment Day and go his own way again and build himself back up.
He does.
Because he isn't the same Finn we all knew and
He just
love.
needs to go solo again.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all, y'all, y'all. What next? We already talked about Miz Y6. Oh. This Seth Rollins and CM Punk storyline's getting juicy. Who do you think's right? Who do you think's telling the truth?
It's so hard to choose a sign, man.
You got CM Punk saying that Seth is just jealous that didn't want to live in his shadow after training him and helping him so many years. And then you got Seth saying he's right. He did train me. He did give me my foot in the door. But the reason I hate him is because I was his friend. I tried to reach out to him when he first left the company, and then he just ghosted me. Seth got ghosted by CM Punk.
And that's what makes me have like a spot for Seth Rollins because I know all of us can probably be like, well, that's probably true.
See now? See? Now we all know why Seth was mad at him.
This is where reality blurs. Like the lines are
The line,
blurring,
yeah, the lines between reality and fiction.
and the storyline, like, because we know how when CM Punk left, he left the business bad. He left on bad terms. He hated. He talks smack. Like he said everything bad. Like so that's what. And I know like after he left, Seth has been out there publicly said some things, and so I know
Seth
it's a real
also said
thing.
that if you didn't align with CM Punk's like goals and
Against
vision, then you were the enemy.
yeah, if you didn't
Anyone that
align with
stayed with the do what?
like what he was talking about, like after he left, no.
Yeah, if anyone that stayed with WWE, you were automatically the enemy. Like CM Punk didn't like you anymore.
That's what I'm saying. That's so true. That's probably true though.
He is spitting facts because it
That's
is true.
actually honest, like reality. That's probably like what happened.
CM Punk, what did he say? CM Punk has burned every bridge he's ever made outside of the WWE.
That's why I
From
said,
everything we saw with
oh,
AEW, that could be true.
maybe we should make CM Punk heel instead. It's gonna be hard to cheer with Seth calling out all these facts, dude.
I know, but everyone was still cheering his name after hearing these things.
Really?
Yeah, remember? They were all cheering CM Punk.
Really, we're gonna do?
So I don't know. I don't know whether they're gonna try to make CM Punk heel or Seth go heel or what, but
Well, I don't know. I'm so confused why we're going so hard in this rivalry already. So it makes me think, potentially we will. The rumor, Netflix premiere, we might actually get Seth versus CM Punk.
the thing is though, you don't necessarily need a heel face interaction. This is like
No,
real
it's
life
because
hatred. This is a real life
yeah, and like
rivalry right here.
there's always gonna be like fans for both. So this is not
Exactly.
gonna be your stereotypical face versus heel.
Mm-mm. This is gonna be like Shawn Michaels versus Bret Hart. They really hated each other backstage,
I mean, just like that.
so that rivalry was real, and it made for
Hmm.
good storytelling.
I think this is potentially could be like another trilogy.
I feel like it could be longer than a trilogy.
More? No, I don't want. I don't want to
I
see
feel
no
like
more
it could
Game
be longer
7.
than a trilogy. You don't want what?
No more Game 7. No more 7 series matches.
Why not?
No, with big rivalries like this, 3 is enough.
Only the trilogy? That's all you want?
Start it at Netflix premiere and end the trilogy at WrestleMania. What a better way to do it?
What if it does become the Roman, Seth, and CM Punk triple threat?
With Roman?
Yeah.
For what?
I think I saw Santi talking about that, saying if they don't give us the Roman versus Rock this year, then they should do Roman versus Seth versus CM Punk.
They gotta have something to fight for, no? If it's going to be those 3 though.
I know.
Wouldn't you make one of them world heavyweight champion? Or why would?
As much as I would love for Seth to have it again, I feel like CM Punk would be the right choice.
Because I don't think you just have a match between them 3 if they're not gonna fight for a championship. Why not
I
Rock
know.
Roman Cody? I mean, not Rock. CM Punk Roman Cody.
Mm, I mean, I guess you could.
Could happen.
Did we ever get a real match between Roman and Seth to settle their differences about the whole Shield stuff?
Yeah, we've had a lot.
But like that, no. But I mean like a real one, one
We
that
had that
ended,
Royal Rumble.
finished it
Not
all.
the one that finished it, but that Royal Rumble match between them was amazing. Do you remember when Seth came out wearing the Shield gear?
No.
Royal Rumble, and we almost thought Roman was actually gonna lose for a second. That was
Oh, I think I do
that
remember
was right
clips of
before
that.
WrestleMania 38.
Yeah, that's not what.
Right before
That was
WrestleMania
when I wasn't.
38.
That was when I wasn't really in it
And then
anymore.
since Seth didn't win, that's when after that he didn't have an opponent for WrestleMania. And that's what led to Cody
Yeah.
Rhodes coming back.
Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes.
Or was it that one? Yeah, because in WrestleMania 39, Royal Rumble was whenever he faced Kevin Owens,
Mm-hmm.
and then Sammy turned that Royal Rumble. But yeah,
Yep.
that was right. Royal Rumble before 38. That's the last time we had Seth versus Roman like 1-on-1.
I just want them to get back together. Get over it. Get back
It'll
together.
happen, but you
Love
gotta
each
be
other.
patient.
Dude, I can't be patient. It's been how long since the Shield broke up? Can't
10
even name the
years.
number of
10
years.
years. Yeah,
Years.
you can. 10 years because every 10
It's been
years
10 years?
a faction breaks up.
Oh my, oh yeah, that's true. 2014 was when the Shield broke up.
Or what?
2014. Because in 2004 is when
Evolution.
Evolution broke up.
So now 2024.
The New Day.
It's a new day, yes it is.
You want to skip to that part since we already brought it up?
Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time since Dominic's heel turn, someone has overtaken him and taking the most heat in the WWE ring. And that is none other than the Heartbreakers themselves, the Betrayers, Kofi Kingston, and Xavier Woods.
When
They
you
couldn't even talk, dude. They were literally getting the full Dominic Mysterio experience out there.
it wasn't even the full, it was more than like when you got more heat than Dom, you know you're doing something right.
Or wrong,
Well, I
depending
mean,
on your worldview, depending on your view.
we know how the business works, so
Dude, they
you're
got
doing it
ignored.
right.
They got a cold shoulder from the Alpha Academy. Do you know how hard it is to get a cold shoulder from them?
Otis.
one of the group of nicest people in the company right now, and they gave New Day the cold shoulder. That had to hurt.
That was
And then you
absolutely
got the
crazy.
American Night. Do what?
That was absolutely crazy.
Uh, and then you got the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, over there telling them they should be ashamed of themselves. Dude, imagine if Cody Rhodes came to you and said, "You should be ashamed of yourself." How
I
sad
can't
would that
believe
be?
they got that much heat. I was not expecting that.
Dude, everyone loves Biggie. They wanted him to come back.
I really hope Big E is cleared because if he is, this is gonna be one of the best storylines in a while.
Oh
This
yes.
actually put New Day back on the map, back in the tag team or whatever they want to do. Like,
But they need to change their name. They can't keep coming out to New Day. They can't come out to that music anymore.
well, I'm sure it's in the works.
I don't know what they're gonna call themselves, but they need to change.
It's just
It
like
ain't the New Day if Big E's not in it.
it's just like the DIY. They better change entrance as well as
Oh
heels.
yeah. We'll probably get a new entrance this week.
But yeah, everybody's saying they're cheering for Big E, and they're trying to say that they didn't even do anything to E, that they could have hurt him if they wanted, but they didn't hurt him.
No chairs to the back, no sledgehammers to the stomach, nothing.
I really wonder if that was part of the plan for them not to be able to like. Do they actually have a promo lined up and they just couldn't? They actually got booed out the building where they just had to leave because they couldn't get their promo out.
They probably did have a promo just in case. Because, they may not have gotten that much heat.
I'm sure they were not expecting that heat.
No, dude. But you know what's awesome? When you're a heel and you get that much heat, that means you're going to do great as a heel.
Oh, I'm sure they walked backstage and they're like, "Yes, yes, Triple H, we
This
got
is
him. We
exactly what
got
we
him good.
wanted.
As you see, we told you this was gonna work." After months and months and months and months.
It's a real head churner. We all thought they were going to turn on each other, but no. They turn on the one guy that we all love, the one guy we all wanted back, Big E Langston.
They really should have hit him with the chair or something because that would have really made us hate them even more.
I should have, but he probably really wasn't medically cleared yet.
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking he's not yet, but
This
he's
whole
getting there.
this whole medically cleared thing needs to get worked on.
He'll be back.
Mm,
Maybe Royal Rumble.
maybe.
Maybe WrestleMania. You just never know.
Mm. All right, let's move on to the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre. I'm a little confused on what he on. Is his anger like justified here?
I
Like,
don't really know what's wrong with him.
why is he going after the OG bloodline just for reteaming with Roman?
I don't know. Why does he still have beef with Roman?
I'm confused on why he just all of a sudden started going after him.
Or is it because Punk was there and they teamed with Punk as well? I don't know.
He didn't really say anything about Punk other than at least he took a bribe.
Well, I guess they just really had to change the storyline since Bronson Reed wasn't out. So, I mean, since Bronson Reed is out, they had to have Drew McIntyre come, and this is how they just fit him in. And that's just the
Yeah.
way so we can see Drew and Sammy against each other.
I hope they explain a little more down the line because I'm still a little bit confused right now. He was talking about how he was back home. He started to believe that people can change until he watched Survivor Series and how Jay, Jimmy, and Sammy, out of the snap of Roman's finger, it instantly went back to him, and he hadn't even said sorry yet.
That
But
is
I'm
true,
still
though.
confused on like why that bothers him.
Yeah, like he had a point there, but yeah, I don't know why that's bothering him that where he has to fight him.
I know. I'm a little confused. Triple H, we need more of an
But I
explanation.
mean, it's gonna be bangers.
Oh yeah, they're gonna do a good job.
I mean, that happened so fast. Like already, Sammy Drew at Saturday Night's main event.
Hmm
That was fast.
But I guess Jay and Sammy are the only ones he's going after right now. I guess I was wrong. Guess he's not going after
For
Roman and.
now, until the OG Bloodline gets to Raw.
Well, I guess that's true. We're not that
Yeah,
far away.
only 3 weeks away.
As soon as Roman gets there, bam! Claymore to the face.
Maybe we get a little Drew McIntyre and Roman again.
Speaking of Sammy, there's something you didn't. Oh wait, no. That's on Raw. Never mind. No,
What?
that's on SmackDown. The interview with KO. Well, it wasn't really an interview. It was more like a whole argument.
Oh, like the Michael Cole and KO.
Yeah.
Yeah, whenever he talks about how he will get to Sammy eventually.
Yeah, when he hinted at the Sammy
I told
rivalry.
you, man. I told you it's gonna be Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens at WrestleMania.
How did we overlook that? We almost missed a vital thing there.
Well, I was almost falling asleep through a lot of SmackDown, so I only
This
got the
kid.
most important stuff. I remember that.
What do
I
you
just
mean? That
didn't write
was
it down.
important.
I just don't read it. I remember. I just didn't write it down. Yeah, but I
Yeah.
remember. Hopefully, you guys remember.
Hey, over there. His anger is not justified.
KO.
Yes. I don't support KO's decision right now.
You're probably talking about the future WWE champion. You gotta chill.
No, they're not going to take it off of Cody just
I bet
yet.
Randy comes and interferes.
Especially, probably,
I don't know something.
PLE. What kind? What kind of match? Is it just a regular old match?
And
Or
they
what
keep
kind of
saying that
stipulations?
Saturday night's main event is like a where all the big stars come out and stuff like that. So do you think we're getting like a return, like a John Cena or something, showing up?
Already? Before the year starts?
Yeah, like showing up to say like I will be at the officially like announce he's gonna be at the premiere or something. Or I don't know. We got to get some sort of big star to like show up. You know, this is like an old guy. So like,
I mean, we're going to have Jesse the Body Ventura there commentating.
who else should show up? Like, we should. I am a real American.
Hulk Hogan. You want Hulk Hogan to
I
come
don't
back?
think they'll.
He can't even
I don't
wrestle, my
think they'll.
guy.
No, I don't think he. I don't even know if he's on good terms with WWE. Honestly,
Yeah, I don't know either. I
Stone
haven't heard
Cold.
anything about it. I don't know. It's hard to get him out of Arizona, remember? He said that. He tweeted that or something. We're probably only getting him
Undertaker.
at WrestleMania. That's a big if.
Undertaker.
Undertaker? Let's see. Jake the Snake? What if we get him back? No?
Get Macho Man. No. All right, I'm moving on.
Where's Nick? We need our Macho Man impressions.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's move on. Let's see. We talked about Sammy. Oh. The women's IC tournament. I believe this is the first match, right? Or the second?
Second.
Second? And my pick won. Lyra Valkyria. She's in. She's 1 foot closer. 1 step closer. Who was your pick? Didn't we say the same for this one?
I think Dakota Kai is mine.
Oh, Dakota Kai was
And
yours.
she's made
Yeah.
it already to the next as well.
I think Lyra's getting this. She deserves it.
It's gonna be tough.
She had the whole crowd out there doing her little thing.
Did she?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I didn't pay attention to most of that because I
Guys,
already
what's going on with this guy? He's always dogging on me, and he's over here falling asleep during
I already knew
SmackDown
that
and Raw.
Lyra was gonna win because I had already seen the clip, so I just kind of fast forwarded through. That's the
This
problem
guy,
about not
guys.
watching it live because you just want to fast forward because you already know the result.
Nah, I want to watch the whole thing.
The matches, I fast forward a lot in the matches.
The matches, they're just regular triple threat matches, nothing special. They have a great move here and there, but it's just the fact that Lyra is getting a little bit of a push forward. That's all that matters.
Well, she had the push at King of the Ring, and then they did nothing with her. So I mean, about time they actually can do something with her.
I feel like they need to start pushing her now. She needs to start going up there.
Well, yeah, she'll probably. It's gonna be. I think it'll come down. She'll probably be in the final, probably.
Who's her next opponent?
I don't know.
Is it Dakota?
I don't know.
Or no,
her
Dakota's
bracket.
on the
I
other
haven't
side,
looked at the
right?
bracket lately.
I need to look at the bracket again. But anyway, I just wanted to say I was excited. Lyra is going forward. I hope they give her the IC title belt, and if they don't, then she needs to like get a push towards something. I don't know,
I don't know.
but
She might win. She might.
she deserves a push right now.
That's why it's good that they brought in these mid card championships for all these other superstars to finally get something going.
All right.
Oh no!
Finally,
maybe Raquel was my pick.
I think you did say Raquel.
I don't remember.
I remember, yeah. But anyway, Rhea versus Raquel. Rhea wins, and I think that means that she is going to be women's champion again.
You think so?
I think so. I think a win against Raquel is meaning that we're gonna get that rematch soon, and Rhea's gonna win.
Well, that
I
rematch
don't know
should
where,
probably,
but
it might actually be on that Netflix premiere.
because we're only like 3 weeks away.
Yeah, Liv will get through EO at Saturday night's main event, leading to Rhea calling out Liv again, saying that I'm not done with you, and then we'll probably get it for Monday Night Raw,
The premiere on Netflix is the 6th, right?
6th. So we're
So yeah,
like
like
a month away.
3-4 weeks away.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's plenty of time. Plenty of time, my guy.
I wish I could watch that. It's gonna be so good.
Saturday night, I know.
No, the Monday Night Raw premiere,
Oh,
like
dude,
live. That's
I may
gonna
have to take the evening off.
that's gonna be good. You know what? Hopefully it snows that day.
Please, please snow that day so we can stay home and
Yeah,
watch
it'll
it.
be slow. Yeah.
We want to watch it live. It's not gonna hit the same if we don't get to watch it live, though.
Nothing hits the same if it's not live. Like even watching it PLE after it already happened, I'm like, no, I already know the results. It doesn't hit the same.
That's why you need to stay off Instagram. Stop getting on Instagram whenever there's PLEs and stuff.
No, it's still like you. I get notifications on Bleacher Report and like it'll tell me who won.
Well, ignore the notifications on Bleacher
Yeah,
Report.
I want to know who wins too when I already know it happened.
No. Wait. Just wait. Guys, tell him to wait. Don't spoil it for
It don't work
himself.
like that.
Hey. Oh, we already talked about the brand swaps, right? Hey,
Yeah,
everyone's
we
talking
talked about it
to.
as we went.
Okay.
The transfer window is open.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, on to the final segment of our little podcast here. The top 10 must-see attractions for next week. And I gotta apologize because I deleted last week's script, so we have no idea what we put for last week. So we're just starting fresh this week. Sorry about that.
We can pretty much already kind of know what we had. I'm sure we
Yeah.
had Bloodline at the one.
Oh, Bloodline was obviously at the
I
one.
don't think Bloodlines should be at the one anymore because there's really no Bloodline
Why?
at the one.
At the one?
Why would
Two.
it be at the one?
Whoa, the one. All right, what do you want to put at the one then?
What's the best thing going on right now? Seth and CM
Brand
Punk.
swaps. Brand swaps.
Mm,
That's kind of big.
the best thing is like Cody and Punk. I mean Cody and KO. Seth, CM Punk.
Oh yeah, we're
Mm,
doing Seth and CM Punk. Come on, my guy. They just literally spilled the beans on each other. See, Seth went out there and he spilled the beans, dropped them all over the floor.
yeah, they're going hard at each other already.
Do Cody and KO.
Mm-hmm,
Sammy
mm-hmm.
and Drew McIntyre.
You like that? At the three?
Do you think, or do you think like Drew, Finn, and Damian?
There's Drew Finn and DP. There's also DIY. I thought was bigger than.
Well,
Uh,
Drew, Finn, and Damian. Gunther, Finn, and Damian.
yeah, yeah.
Or there's Drew and Sammy. Or New Day.
Oh, New Day's really good too.
New Day is good.
Probably should be New Day with the amount of heat they got, dude.
New Day. Couldn't even talk, dude. Literally got booed out. They threw those microphones down and left.
All we needed was somebody throwing tomatoes at them.
Imagine if you were allowed to do that. Tomatoes would end up in that ring
It would
always.
have happened for sure. Maybe it would have happened back in the day for sure.
hmm Um, number 4, Drew and
You
Sammy.
and Sammy?
Drew and Sammy. Number 5,
DIY.
DIY. Number 6, Wyatt 6 and
Only
Final
White
Testament.
Six.
Number 7,
Probably
Women's US belt.
Gunther. No, they haven't put Gunther on here yet. Gunther
Oh
and then
yeah,
Finn and TP.
Gunther and Finn and DP.
Maybe now we put Bloodline. Solo's Bloodline. Unless,
But we find out who gets the women's U.S. title this weekend.
oh, you're right. It has to be that. Forgot about that. USU Women's US title finals.
Decider. Final. Then we can do
Rhea.
solo or women's U.S.
What about Rhea?
Rhea and Io and Liv.
And then Bloodline. Solo's
Blue
Bloodline.
line.
It's actually just solos, no?
Yeah, just solo bloodline. Dude, so
It went from 1 to
are we
10.
really gonna do that to them? They go from the number 1 spot to the 10.
But they were in the number 1 because Roman was there last time.
Say that again.
Because of Roman.
Oh, so what's the point of solo having the Ula fall off? It doesn't mean anything.
Well, Roman better get his ass here and take the Ulafala away.
Oh my, oh my, oh my. You want to start it off? Or you want me to?
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the segment where you've all been waiting for towards the end. We got top 10 must see detections for next week's episodes. And at the number 10, we got Solo Bloodline going from the 1 to the 10. Wow. What's next
They're
for the
down
old
2
Bloodline?
men. They're down 2 men. Number 9, we got Rhea, Io, and Liv. Who is gonna come out on top of this love triangle, as I'll call it?
And at the number 8, we got the finals, the Women's United States Championship Finals. Who's going to come out of Saturday night's main event as the new Women's United States Champion?
Number 7, you got the Ring General. Was that good?
Getting better.
Gunther, Finn, and Damian Priest. Can Finn finally break that 8-year streak of not getting the title?
And at the number 6, we got the old Wyatt 6 in the final testament. The Wyatt 6 suffers defeat, but what's next?
Number 5, DIY.
Heel.
That heel turn was crazy, and we're all going to learn this week that they were the ones that attacked the Street Profits. We all know what happened.
And then at the number 4, we got Honorary Sammy Uso versus DM Hunt Drew McIntyre.
Number 2, Cody and KO.
Oh, you skipped one.
I did? Oh, number 3. My bad. No, my bad. I mean, it's number 3. Number 3, I don't even want to call them that anymore.
You hate him so much, you skipped over them.
I don't even want to call them that anymore. I'm not calling them that. Number 3, we got Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods.
All rated R, like your boy Xavier Woods. And then at the number 2, you got the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes and KO.
And finally, at the number 1, we got Seth freaking Rollins and CM Punk spilling the beans on each other, spilling the truth, letting us all have it.
They're starting to cook.
Peeling behind the curtain.
They're gonna go at each other hard already. But I guess sounds like we're gonna get this matchup a lot sooner than we thought. So we'll see what happens.
Oh, they need a crazy matchup. Whatever matchup to end it all is, they need it to be crazy.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in all the way to the end of this podcast. If you made it all the way to the end, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below, subscribe, follow, whatever you need to do on any of the services you're listening or watching on. But as that's going to be it for episode 29. Thanks so much for tuning in. And we'll see you after Saturday night's main event next week. We'll see what happens.
God
Peace
bless.
out.